Let me see, it's now 5 days since a triple strike on my timeline. One very new left-wing friend told me that if I kept posting anti-Islam he would unfriend me, so I blocked him. Islam is a vile religion for females. End of story. I will keep posting against it. And a very, very old friend came on to tell me that he would unfollow me if I carried on posting anti-Obama. Unfollowing is fine, and I wouldn't have taken much notice usually. I don't care. Obama can stay out of Europe, or if he doesn't, I will say what I like about Obama. Seems fair to me. The thing about the very old friend is it's the second time he's intervened in my family affairs. And I do see it as an intervention because, by a strange coincidence, that was the day my brother came on my timeline to tell me I could die alone, etc., 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 blah, blah, blah. And this old friend decided that was the good day to threaten to unfollow me. Well, as I say, I would have let that go normally, except for two things. One is that he'd done it before, when I fell out with my daughter in 2013. Well, actually, it wasn't him, to be fair. It was two of his FB friends who were friends of Anonymous and threatened to take 25 of my friends off me. So I spent Christmas Day and Boxing Day unfriending 375 people. Get in first is my motto. Oh, and with reference to that friend, by the way, yes, Gretchen Teague, I do recognise a transgender when I see one, even if I've never actually seen him in real life or heard his voice. His posts have been giving him away all the years I've known him. He either had to be a transvestite or a transgender, because, sorry, men, no actual... Now, how can I put this these days? No man who identifies as a man is ever that enthusiastic about women's rights. That was what I liked about this friend. I was very fond of him, and he could be funny too, humorous. All there for women's rights, absolutely fine. But does have a bad habit of interfering in my family affairs. And I like loyalty in friends, and he always comes out on their side, not mine, not knowing the story. Unfortunately, he's now blocked forever, but forever isn't going to be long for me. Thank God. And judging by the fact that I have COPD and a fever, and the urine doctors are all on strike, it might even not be until tomorrow. Forever, that is. So, farewell, Jim, and friends, don't interfere between me and my family.